Welcome to the journey of corn, one of the most iconic crops in American agriculture. It is more than just a crop. It is a great story of innovation, sustainability, and the ability to meet the needs of the world. It is not by chance that corn is called the king of crops in the U.S. In states like Iowa, Illinois, and Nebraska, corn is not just a crop. It is the lifeblood of millions of farmers and supporting industries. In 2023, more than 37.1 million hectares of land were dedicated to corn cultivation. That is an area equivalent to the entire country of Germany. The U.S. is the world's largest corn producer, supplying 32% of global production, or more than 384 million tons of corn per year. Corn plays an important role in the U.S. economy. More than $13.7 billion was generated from corn exports in 2023. But corn isn't just for export. 40% of the corn grown in the U.S. is used to produce ethanol, a biofuel that reduces emissions and cleans the environment. Additionally, 36% of corn production is used to feed livestock, from cows to chickens to pigs. These products return to our tables in the form of meat, milk, eggs, and dairy products. Corn not only feeds people, but it also feeds animals, an indispensable link in the U.S. agricultural ecosystem. Did you know that a single corn plant can be used to make over 4,000 different products? That's right, from familiar things like corn syrup, popcorn, and breakfast cereal, to unexpected things like bioplastics, glue, and even pharmaceuticals. Corn is also the main raw material for products like corn oil, alcohol, and even paper. Thanks to constant innovation, corn has become a core ingredient in many industries, contributing to reducing dependence on fossil resources and protecting the environment. Corn is more than just a common crop. It is a testament to human adaptability and creativity. Join us on this amazing journey to discover how corn is changing agriculture and the future of America. Soil preparation is the first and most important step in the corn growing process. The soil is not only a place to provide nutrients, but also a silent companion of corn throughout the development process. In the U.S., farmers do not simply plow the soil, but also apply advanced technologies to ensure the cornfield has the best start. Before planting, the soil is thoroughly tested to determine the pH, nutrient content, and water holding capacity. Based on these results, farmers will adjust the amount of fertilizer and lime to improve the fertility of the soil. For example, if the soil is too acidic, they will add lime to balance the pH, creating an ideal environment for corn roots to grow. Tilling is also done carefully to create loose soil, allowing water and air to circulate easily. GPS systems are used to ensure precision in cultivation, minimizing waste of resources. Once the land is ready, the next step is to select the seeds. Corn seeds are selected not only based on the species, but also must be suitable for the climate conditions, soil type, and production goals of each farm. Genetically modified corn, GMO, is the first choice of many farmers. These corn varieties not only withstand harsh conditions such as drought and high temperatures, but are also resistant to common pests such as corn borers and corn aphids. Before sowing, the seeds are also treated with biological compounds and pesticides. This helps protect young plants in the early stages, when they are vulnerable to pests and harmful fungi. Sowing seeds is the first step in life, and this process is no longer done by hand as it used to be, but has become fully automated. Modern seed drills not only ensure that seeds are placed at the correct depth and spacing, but also record data to track plant growth throughout the season. The spacing between the seeds is precisely calculated to optimize growth. This ensures that corn plants receive adequate light, water, and nutrients, while minimizing competition between plants in the same row. The seedling stage is the most sensitive time in the life of a corn plant. This is when the plant faces many challenges from weather, pests, and limited resources. The climate in the U.S. varies significantly from region to region. In the Midwest, known as the Corn Belt, heavy rains can cause soil erosion and wash away seeds. Conversely, in western states like Kansas or Texas, prolonged drought can slow the germination process. Farmers use drip or mist irrigation systems combined with sensors to monitor soil moisture in real time. This ensures that corn plants are supplied with just the right amount of water without wasting it. Young corn plants are often attacked by pests such as stem borers, corn aphids, and fungi. If not controlled in time, they can destroy entire fields. In the U.S., biological methods are being prioritized, such as spraying beneficial bacteria to kill pests or using natural enemies. This not only protects corn plants, but also limits negative impacts on the environment. As corn plants grow, they need more nutrients to form ears. During this period, fertilizers are used to provide important elements such as nitrogen, phosphorus, and potassium. However, the amount of fertilizer is precisely adjusted to avoid polluting the soil and water. After more than 120 days since planting, the lush green cornfields have now turned golden yellow, a sign that the harvest season has arrived. Harvest time not only determines the yield, but also directly affects the quality of the corn kernels. Farmers use many methods to determine the ideal harvest time. One of the most important criteria is the moisture content of the kernels, which is usually around 22 to 25%. If harvested too early, the corn kernels will not be of optimal quality. If harvested too late, the corn is at risk of mold or dropping kernels. Harvesting corn in the U.S. is no longer the manual work it used to be. Modern combine harvesters handle the entire process from cutting the plants, separating the clumps, to collecting the kernels. With a large capacity, a machine can harvest dozens of hectares in just a few hours. The corn kernels are separated directly on the field and transferred to large trucks, ready for transport to processing plants. This process not only saves time, but also minimizes losses. Thanks to sensors and real-time data, machines can monitor the quality of the corn during the harvest, ensuring that only qualified kernels are retained. The journey of the corn kernels does not end in the field. Immediately after harvest, the corn kernels are transported to processing centers to ensure quality and prepare them for various uses. One of the first steps is drying. The moisture content of the corn kernels needs to be reduced to about 13 to 15% to avoid mold and prolong the storage time. Factories use modern drying systems, which both save energy and ensure that the corn kernels do not lose nutrients. After drying, the corn kernels are put into a sorting and cleaning system. Here, damaged or substandard kernels will be removed. Qualified kernels will be sorted by size, color, and intended use. After processing, the corn kernels are put into giant warehouses or silos for storage. These warehouses are specially designed to control temperature and humidity, ensuring that the corn stays in the best condition for a long time. Thanks to smart sensors, the temperature and humidity in the silo are continuously monitored. If there are any changes that may affect the quality of the kernels, the system will automatically adjust or notify management. The preserved corn kernels are distributed to various industries. Some become food, from corn flour, corn oil, to corn syrup used in the food industry. Another part is processed into ethanol, an important renewable energy source in the U.S. More than 40% of the corn crop in the U.S. is used to produce ethanol, contributing to reducing carbon emissions and creating clean energy. In addition, corn is also a major source of feed for the livestock industry, ensuring an abundant supply of meat and milk. Corn is a rich source of starch, vitamins, and minerals. From simple boiled corn to sweet corn syrup and candies and soft drinks, corn products have become an indispensable part of the American diet. According to 2023 statistics, more than 85% of processed food products in the U.S. contain corn ingredients. Corn is also used as an alternative ingredient in gluten-free diets, helping many people with digestive problems have more healthy food options. In addition to being a food, corn is also a major source of raw materials for the production of bioplastics and industrial chemicals. Polylactic acid, or PLA, a polymer derived from corn, is used to produce biodegradable products such as nylon bags, straws, and food packaging. In the pharmaceutical industry, cornstarch is used as an excipient, helping to shape and preserve drugs. In cosmetics, corn is a natural ingredient in skincare products and makeup, providing safety and friendliness to the skin. A large part of corn production in the U.S. is used as animal feed, poultry, and aquaculture. With high nutritional value, corn is the main ingredient in industrial animal feed. Large farms in the U.S. use corn to produce mixed feed, helping to increase milk, meat, and egg production. Using corn as animal feed also helps to keep food prices stable, which not only meets domestic demand, but also helps the U.S. become the world's leading exporter of animal feed. From a small seed, corn has gone through a long journey to become an important source of nutrition, energy, and industrial raw materials. The harvesting and processing process not only ensures productivity, but also maintains excellent quality, a testament to the constant innovation of American agriculture. From field to table, from fuel for cars to biodegradable plastic bags, corn has, is, and will continue to play an irreplaceable role in American life and economy. A small grain of corn, but the value it brings is enormous.